Shared Belief versus California Chrome. Usually, we have to wait all year to get a matchup like this, but at Santa Anita, Christmas has come in February.
So we're taking a consensus on the backside here. Who do you like in the San Antonio? Shared Belief.
California Chrome.
Wait, so is that your pick for the San Antonio today?
Yes, that's my pick.
California Chrome, of course.
Bob Baffert, Opportunity.
Why do you love him so much?
Because he's a nice horse, beautiful horse. You know, the other ones are not as pretty as he is.
It's a beauty contest and a talent contest in the San Antonio.
I'm going with Chrome, but this guy over here is the Shared Belief guy.
Oh, yeah?
Seeing him in the last couple of days and schooling in the paddock yesterday, he convinced me I'm going with Shared Belief today.
Dortmund is your 3-5 favorite. Here at Santa Anita, we have a rematch of the top two of the Low Sal Futurity 7 weeks ago between Dortmund and Firing Line. Here's Trevor Denman with the live call, the Grade 3, Bob Lewis from Santa Anita.
And away they go. Dortmund hopped away beautifully, and Dortmund going for the lead, although Toscano wants that lead, and Toscano's ridden along from the inside gates. This promises to be a thriller. Dortmund on the inside and Firing Line, they're absolutely head and head. They come into the top of the lane now. Dortmund and Martin Garcia, the first ones under pressure. Firing Line and Gary Stevens strike the front, and Firing Line goes for home. Dortmund tries to re-rally, but Firing Line has his measure with 1/8 of a mile to go. Firing Line, Dortmund's not done, he's coming right back at him. Dortmund comes back at Firing Line, what a horse race. It's Firing Line and Dortmund gonna hit it together. Dortmund's comeback. Dortmund in an absolute thriller over Firing Line. Rock Shandy was third.
Wow, this is an amazing race. I can't believe he came back and won this race.
Just missed at the wire once again. It seems like you and Dortmund have strung up a little bit of a rivalry here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a very good horse race. I mean, they pulled a long way clear. We've run extremely well, and, you know, naturally disappointing not to quite win, but, you know, we have to take a lot of favourable things from this race.
I thought, well, we're beat. And then when he came back up like that, it was like, it made me really appreciate it.
In that last 16th of a mile, what was going through your head? Because it almost didn't look like he was going to get there.
You know, I mean, Bob's horses typically run in the last quarter. Like, you know, they always have that fight, you know. So I was hopeful, but yes, like, you know, I knew these were two good horses. You know, like I said, I'm just glad, like, you know, my horse came running in the last 16, and I hope he stays sound and healthy and moves on to bigger and better things.
Congratulations to Kaleem Shaw and everybody involved here. What a race here in the 77th running of the Robert B. Lewis. Firing Line ran too well to lose, but congratulations to Dortmund. Big Brown on the tail of the cat mare, our Josephina, now undefeated, 4 for 4, and now gets 10 more points towards that Derby. Firing Line again, a great second.
This is a pretty exciting stakes race in its own right. Once again, 10 furlongs, 1.25 miles on the turf course.
Finnegans Wake, Matty, this horse is awfully sharp, coming off of 2 good scores, looking to make it 3 in a row. Gets the inside, he's gonna have to work out a trip though from the rail.
Yeah. My price horse will be this horse, Power Ped. I thought his 3rd place effort in the San Gabriel, behind Finnegans Wake, your second choice, and Patriotic and Proud, was a really good effort.
Not a bad table setter. Is the San Antonio the focus of our attention? Here's the Grade 2 San Marcos.
Deal for the San Marcos sent on their way. Diamond Bachelor desperate to hold on. Here's Finnegans Wake now coming at him stride for stride. Diamond Bachelor, Finnegans Wake got him with 50 to go. And Finnegans Wake, perfectly handled by Victor Espinosa's, won the San Marcos.
A little bit of traffic trouble as you get closer to the wire. I believe we're going to see the 9 really steady here as either the 6 comes out or the 1
I don't think the 1 has
in.
anything to do with it. I don't think Finnegans Wake.
Watch the 9 power foot here,
I
steady.
think it's because of the 6 right
Yeah, you're right.
here.
Rider goes left-handed and he drifts out a little bit.
So I think this will be, you know, when this race was official, I'll be shocked if Finnegans Wake is not your winner. The question is, will they DQ the 6 Diamond Bachelor?
Who runs a good second today.
A great
6 to 1.
A great second.
They have made a change in the San Marcos. Diamond Bachelor, very game to run second, but interference against Power Ped and Power Foot, and he was disqualified and placed 4th. Welcome to Trackside Live on a very special afternoon of racing, a matchup of 2 heavyweights, perhaps the 2 best horses in our sport. The San Antonio Stakes is coming up. It's $500,000, which is enough to make it remarkable, but these 2 horses are beyond remarkable. Gentlemen, very seldom do we get a matchup like the one we have this afternoon.
Exactly. You had mentioned Horse of the Year, Kentucky Derby winner, California Chrome. Shared Belief is 8 for 9 lifetime, including a huge win in the TVG Pacific Classic at Del Mar last summer. The only time they met, Matty, it was a tough trip for Shared Belief, so we really didn't get a chance to see who was best that day. Today is the day we get to see who's best.
And we've been looking forward to this race ever since that contest November 1st. We've been craving this race for 3+ months. This race has everything. Both these horses love it at Santa Anita. California Chrome, one of the more popular horses we've had over the last 10 years, and Shared Belief, owned by media superstar Jim Rome.
Wonderful. How are you?
Real good. How are you doing this morning?
Wonderful. Can I ask you a couple of questions since we caught you?
Sure, but Mike Joyce is supposed to call me at 3:30 today.
This is after California Chrome's latest Grade 1 victory on the turf, nonetheless, in the Hollywood Derby, and his owner, the very colorful Steve Coburn, joining us on the line.
I think it's going to be one hell of a race. I've been signing autographs. I've been taking pictures. And I've said this, Mike. I've said, if I said it once, I've said it 100,000 times. It's the fans that make horse racing what it is.
Here comes the Derby winner.
There is your Kentucky Derby winner, California Chrome, and second choice.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to me that California Chrome was Horse of the Year in 2014, wins the Derby, wins the Preakness, nearly wins the Triple Crown. He was a landslide winner, Horse of the Year. So your landslide Horse of the Year winner, not favored in his first start, off of being as reigning Horse of the Year the following year.
And there's Shared Belief right now.
4-5. He opened up the favorite. He's holding strong as the favorite.
Mike Smith's a genius in these kind of races, so look for him to be very, very close to Victor Espinosa. These horses will be closer together early on than you'd think. We could be in store for a truly great race.
They're loading into the starting gates. 4-5 on Shared Belief, and there is your reigning Horse of the Year and Kentucky Derby winner, California Chrome, taking on Shared Belief, who many think might be better than him. It's amazing to think he could have something to prove after having already done so much. It's the next installment of racing's most exciting rivalry.
And away they go, and Shared Belief got a beautiful break. California Chrome those out quickly, and California Chrome now taken on by Alpha Bird. And as expected, Alpha Bird will sprint away to lead them early. Shared Belief move to the outside of California Chrome now. And those two nose and nose right after the start. California Chrome telling Victor Espinosa, let me strut my stuff out here. He kicks for home. Opportunity comes to take him on. Shared Belief in the black cap on the outside. The three favourites dominate at the top of the lane in the San Antonio. California Chrome, Shared Belief. Here's the race we've been waiting for. California Chrome digs deep, he finds more. Shared Belief is stretching him every yard of the way. What a thriller this one is. Shared Belief has him, and Shared Belief just exuding class. Shared Belief, handwritten by Mike Smith, wins with his ears pricked. Shared Belief beat California Chrome.
Everything you could have possibly asked for, and it unfolds in the final furlong of the San Antonio. Shared Belief and Mike Smith for Jungle Racing get the score. California Chrome has to settle for second.
I think we found out who's best.
Did you feel Shared Belief coming up on your outside around that far turn?
Yeah, I know how I had him right in behind, and I was trying to like open it up in him, as much as I can down turning for home. But California Chrome, he kind of got just a little bit, tired the last probably 20 yards out of the gate, out of the wire. But nevertheless, I think it was a good race for him, and he would do better for the next race.
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll see him in the winner's circles again, and you can't take away the fact that he's Horse of the Year.
That's right.
Shared Belief came home the winner, and I'm with Hall of Fame jockey Mike Smith. Mike, how are you feeling right now? I mean, that was a really incredible race.
I'm just kind of numb right now. I can't believe the performance he just showed people just now. Around the turn for a minute there, California Chrome was getting away from me, and I thought, oh my God, I'm going to get to him. I know that when he gets to his right lead, he always has another gear. But was that gear going to be good enough? And not only was it good enough, I mean, it was just, like I said, I'm lost for word. My vocabulary, I don't have big enough words in my vocabulary to describe his performance today. I really don't. Again, we were very blessed today, very happy. Hopefully they get to meet again, and they're two great champions. I mean, they're going to battle back and forth.
Oh, absolutely. And where do you think we'll see him next?
You'll see me wherever he's at. I'm going to follow him wherever he goes, if that's across the world, if need be, wherever it may be. But hopefully we'll get a race one day where all three of us, Byron, will get back, and hopefully he gets back healthy and sound, and we'll all meet again one day.
That would be the match of the century. Well, congratulations. Incredible ride, incredible horse.
Thank you, thank you.
Hall of Famer Mike Smith gets the win aboard Shared Belief in the San Antonio today.
Dortmund in an absolute thriller over Firing Line. And Finnegans' weight, perfectly handled by Victor Espinosa's, won the San Marcos. Shared Belief just exuding class. Shared Belief, handwritten by Mike Smith, wins with his ears pricked. Shared Belief beat California Chrome.